Circuit.
Welcome to the Unicorn Circuit, your weekly dose of car news, fanking,
conspiracy hat, cat, random eat bags, and whatever else we decide to throw in that we sometimes forget to throw in and sometimes remember. But either way, you can be guaranteed that you get consistent, weekly, important, groundbreaking news from us. Because that's what it's all about. But before we get into any of
We're
that...
journalists, Martin.
Are we?
No.
No, not at all. I don't think we are.
No.
Because don't you have to have like proper formal like university training and all that sort of stuff?
We can do a skid though, in a car.
Can do a skid in the car. And speaking of skids in car, before we get into anything else, the MCM Drift Night is coming at you on the 20th of October 2025. It's in about 2 weeks. It's going to be freaking epic.
It's MIGHTYCARMODS Drift Night 4, proudly brought to you by Whiteline and powered by the Australian Drift Club. It is a great night if you're a beginner and you've got a rear-wheel drive car. Come on down, say good day. If you don't want to drive, you can do passenger with a pro. You could also drive a mate's car. You can passenger. There's going to be food trucks there. Whiteline's going to be there. They've got $1,000 of prizes to give away, which is going to be absolutely epic. We're going to be down there. That's Grab a photo, say good day. If you've never done it before, whenever we do these events, the driver's tickets sell out, and at the start of the night, we come and say good day to everybody, do a little intro, and we go, who is here for their first night? Most hands go up and you'll be learning. So you'll start off just kind of doing donuts, then you'll do figure eights, and then we set up a proper drift course. It's on a wet skid pan, so it'll be easy on your car. Please consider coming down. It's a lot of fun. The driver's tickets always sell out. So I would consider jumping on right now if you want to drive your car.
And we stuck it
on
we stuck it on a Monday early in the week because we know things can get busy later in the week. There's more events and stuff going on, especially as the year goes on. Because down here it's going into spring and summer and getting pretty warm. There's lots on. Monday night, don't sit at home on Netflix, mate. Come and do some skids, or if you don't have a skid car, come watch some. It's a very, very fun night out and get a feed at the food trucks.
We're going to have a couple of our cars down there, so I think at this stage we're going to have the Falcon drift car.
Whatever we can find that's real drive, basically.
Mod Max is probably going to be down there. Maybe even the Hilux
Might get the Gemini
as well. Maybe the Gemini as well. Anyway, it's going to be a great night. 20th of October. Thank you very much to Whiteline for supporting the event. Thank you for the Australian Drift Club for actually powering the thing for us. Come on down, say good day. All right, with that said, let's jump straight into the news. Starting off with the news, another video has just dropped on the MIGHTYCARMODS Toyota Hilux. We were going to be finishing the car going straight to the dyno, and then we thought, you know what, we want the thing to actually be able to do some skids. To do that, we're going to need an LSD, limited slip diff. So I decided to go and make one myself. So I worked with Frank at Gearbox Express down in Ingleburn, and I basically became an apprentice for the day. If you haven't seen that video, there's a link down below, check it out. He was an absolute riot. I learned a lot throughout the day. It's a really cool video. If you ever wondered how it works and you just want to see something in less than 20 minutes, how it's put together, it is definitely one to watch, so check that out. And speaking of which, because I know a few people mentioned it last time, YouTube, this is now YouTube news, just diverting for a second. It is now, back in the day, you could put up 2 thumbnails. It's now requesting 3 thumbnails, 3 tiles. You can just go no, but we thought we'd try it. So 3 thumbnails, 3 tiles, and then it will use its brain, which is not a brain at all, and it will combine the best of those things together.
What it actually does is it tests you guys. It says, hey, what are people clicking on? MIGHTYCARMODS fans, people that we think, that the computer thinks, not the world, thinks is interested in MIGHTYCARMODS, what were they most likely going to click and show it and then click it? So who knows what games are going on in there.
I did something very naughty, Martin.
What's that?
I did something very naughty.
Did you do a mouth open? Like the ones that they actually tell you is what you must do.
Yeah. No,
if you're a car YouTuber.
Yeah, well, that's similar, Martin, because so we did a test on the last video we did on the main thing, and it told me it was the video that we did, which was $1,000 versus $100,000 mods that we did a little while ago.
Yes.
We did the thumbnail test, and it told me which one it liked the most, which was an RX-7, and it was, or whatever it was a clear winner, and I was like, but I don't like that one. Rexy. So I chose the Rexy.
I know, I was next to you actually.
And the Rexy, it was the least popular in terms of what the audience wanted.
Sick.
Does this mean I'm not playing the YouTube game properly?
It was just a cool
and if I'm not playing it, who cares? Because I don't want to curate my world by what the robot thinks will tickle my knob.
If you do want to see some YouTube, so occasionally you'll see a video on YouTube that will sort of start to blow your mind. Now, a lot of people are talking about AI and Sora and being able to basically make videos, and what they're doing now. If you want to have a quick look, check out Casey Neistat. We did a video with him a couple of years ago. Check out Casey Neistat's video on Sora, where he did a whole sort of 10-minute demonstration about what's coming, where you scan your face at the start of the thing, and then you just go, Make me ride a horse down the main street of LA backwards. And it will sit in there and think, and then just give you that video. And that potentially, guys, is where we're heading, because you guys might go, man, I wish Mighty Car Mods would do like a Honda Accord Euro wagon, but then all drive swap it with an EJ25 and then put a Skyline turbo on it. We're never going to do that because that's just dumb. But Sora will.
But
you might end up with 20 minutes of AI slop of exactly what you want. Which is a scary place.
I don't think they're going to like it though, because I reckon they know there's no human. It's like what's blowing up at the moment is AI music used to kind of pull together a do 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 do. Oh, cool! I'll add a bass, either dum bugga dugga dugum or bum bum. It'll add a different kind of thing. Yeah. That was better, and then add some vocal. Yeah, I'm gonna lick your balls or whatever it's gonna say. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, then it puts all of that together. But I think that we know that a human didn't do it, so we don't care.
Did you just write my favourite song in real time?
It was
I'm gonna.
It was about your weekend when you went fishing. The ballast. We're going to rip the ballast out. Did you think I said lick your balls?
No.
That's not what I said.
No, that's not what you said.
Okay. Anyway,
I was just
the point is, if there's no human connection, I think people aren't going to like it. Martin, I'm going to confess something.
Fish anatomy.
Martin, don't think about fish anatomy.
No, I really don't want to.
Martin, I spent some of our money.
Oh, did you buy a car?
Close. And you know how in the past, there's a couple of times that
How many wheels does it have?
4.
Okay.
4 wheels.
Not 2.
No, 4 wheels. So this happened...
I bought something.
Did you really?
Yeah, you first.
So this happened 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And
I guarantee I've spent more of our money in the last few weeks on things with wheels than you have, but let's go.
Okay. But I felt... did you ever have the moment where I don't know if we need to delve into this, we have a shared account specifically for Mighty Car Mods things, right? And so
for shit boxes, let's be real. It's for buying nuggets.
It's for shit boxes,
Yeah.
It has a small float in it for buying shit boxes. And as I went to pay for it, I was like,
a Camry?
I was like, I don't know how Marty's going to feel about this.
Did you buy a Camry?
But then I just bought it anyway, right? So let me tell you what I did.
Okay.
It's not as good or as bad as you think.
Okay.
Okay. So the diff video just went up. Yeah. And I was like, what would be really cool is like a diff demonstration of how it works. The most famous demonstration of a diff working is like a Rolls-Royce video from like the 1930s or 40s or something like that. Yeah. And so it's public domain. So lots of people use it. I didn't buy a car, but I gave money to a robot.
Oh.
So I know, I'm really disappointed in myself actually. So what I did was I thought I'm going to see if the robot can give me what I need. So I got one robot to integrate with another robot and another robot to make me a piece of footage that I could use in the actual episode.
Oh, you used AI footage?
Yeah. Did you see the AI footage in the episode?
I don't know if I did.
Neither did I, and this is why. So what I did, first of all...
I watched through it the other day.
Yeah.
It was really good. Frank's such a mad dog. There's no AI footage in that, was there?
No, there wasn't.
Okay.
So here's what happened. I first went to like ChatGPT and I go, I need 5 seconds of a diff working as a graphic.
Yeah, visual representation of how
and it said, I can't do that.
Yeah, sure.
And it goes, but there's other things that can. And it gave me 3 options for websites. And it goes, but they each use different kind of coding. And then you know how ChatGPT tries to string you along a bit? And it goes, do you want me to give you the search string of whatever? Well, what will actually make it work? I go, great. So it goes, on this website, tell me what you need. And I go, I want to see a 3D vector rendering of a diff. I want you to rotate around it and then give me a cross section showing me the spider gears and showing me it all working. And so
it's a big ask.
And so it goes, no worries, I can do that. So it wrote me a string of code and goes, go to this website and do. So I go to the website, enter in my thing, and it goes, cool, you want to see this? And I go, yep. And as I clicked yes, what popped up? Credit card information.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll blow some cash on this thing. I put in $5. That's all I spent. I put in $5.
Was it good?
What it sent me, Martin, it sent me a picture of a car, right, the outside of a car, and it slowly turns like this, and then it goes to the back wheel, and it has 2 cogs that look like they're in a vintage clock, and they just start doing this.
Yeah.
They're not attached, they're not combined,
we're not there
it's
yet.
not a diff,
We're not there
it didn't
yet.
work.
We're not there yet.
So I spent $5 US of our money.
Oh man, I thought you were about to spend $2,000 on a Camry or something. I mean, not that anyone would ever do that.
Did you buy another Camry?
No. Actually, no. I can't say no because I mean, I would buy another Camry. I've been known to buy Camrys.
Are you fibbing again?
No. I've been known to buy Camrys, and I can neither confirm nor deny that I bought a Camry. We should do the news.
That was the
Speaking of
news.
cameras.
All right, next
No,
up,
this
is that even legal?
No, but dude, we got actual news about cars.
What do you mean actual news about cars?
No,
We've
let's
just
pump
been
through
talking
it.
about AI, YouTube,
Let's
and
pump through
Hiluxes.
it. No, let's pump through it. I'm going to be super quick. Speed round.
Okay.
Ready? BYD. All right, here we go. We're talking about BYD because they're taking over down here. They're just bloody everywhere.
BYD.
BYD are making a seagull. Another seagull, which they've decided to not call seagull in Australia. They're calling it an Atto 1. You've probably seen them around. There's an Atto 1, which is going to be the cheap, small one. Then they're also doing wait for it, an Atto 2.
The cheapest electric car in Australia.
Who makes that?
BYD. They're Atto 1.
there you go.
It's
Is that
22
gonna be the
grand.
cheapest one?
At 22 grand.
Yeah, right. What do you get?
That's almost cheap enough to buy one, strip it, do a jump, and just crash it directly into a bin somewhere.
Yeah, electrical fires are not great. Anyway, the Atto 2 is also coming. I guess they're taking inspiration now from Mercedes and BMW and just calling it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A C-Line 5, surprise, surprise, is coming, which is going to be below the C-Line 6. And then there's a C-Line...
Is C-Line a good name for a car? Because I used to think it was dumb, and I'm coming around now.
This is what happens when it
Because you'd make a good C-Line, I reckon.
When it's around you that
or like
much,
rolling down
all
an
the
octopus.
time. When it's around you all the time, it starts to just become normal. You assume it's normal. And
BMW numbers are dumb.
C-Line 8 is to fill a 3-row category of cars, so that means you can have 6 and 7 seaters, which is
That's cool.
sorely what people want here as well. There's also a big article doing the rounds at the moment on driving car sales and all those news networks by a journalist called Trace Clifford. And their question was, what is the best ute for families? You don't even need to read it because the answer is none. Buy a wagon.
Wagon's having a comeback, Martin.
Oh.
And you started it.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh.
You have popularised ugly cars for almost 18 years.
Wagons aren't ugly. They look like sedans with extra boot space. The front's the same. Most of the time you're looking at the front of the car. Who cares what the back looks like?
Wagons look like shit, but
No,
that's
wagons
fine.
look great. I'll prove it to you in a second.
No,
Dude,
okay.
come on. Wagons don't look
Have
good.
you ever
Look at
seen
that.
a wagon? That looks great.
Dude, look at that. See? Honda Civic Type R wagon. Now, these are renders. This one's by Xtomi Design. There's a couple of really good ones getting
Dude,
around.
that looks good.
Some people are
I
just...
retract most of what
Some
I just
people are
said.
amazing at this stuff anyway, manually drawing it, but there is AI stuff starting to creep through as well. I want to show you another one. So that's the Civic one, but there's also this one, which is a Hyundai i30N wagon. Now, let's just beware that it's obviously got a wide body on it, it's got big fat wheels, it's got a big body kit, it's got all the sort of stuff you'd probably want to do to make your wagon, stock wagon, look cool, already done. So it's a bit of a fishing trip to say like, oh yeah, it's going to look like this, because it never would. It would look kind of crap. But look at that. I mean, you telling me no one would buy that? That looks like, imagine if that was like an all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder turbo, like economical. You could even have a mild hybrid with a turbo on it, whatever, and I reckon it would go nuts. But we're just not doing them. They obviously look a bit like BMWs, 3 Series, stuff like that. But
Not bad, though.
JDM, whatever.
Not bad. Martin, BMW in North America, they have recalled almost 200,000 cars. It is a fire risk. Potentially from a faulty starter motor. So they've noticed this kind of issue. It's covering a couple of 100,000 vehicles, and it is affecting some vehicles in Australia as well. How it's interesting for us in performance cars, obviously it's like Z4 330i, X3 530i, whatever, but it is also covering a small number of Toyota Supras 2020 to 2022 because obviously built by BMW. Now, this is what's actually going on. The fault, official fault, a starter relay used in affected vehicles can corrode, especially when exposed to moisture, which may cause overheating or short-circuiting. That in turn might trigger a fire, even if the car is parked and not in use, which is quite interesting. Now, there's not been an instance of the fire yet, but what is the immediate advice to owners, and Supra owners are not going to like this. Owners are advised to park their vehicles outside, away from structures, until the remedy is complete.
Wow.
What do you do if you live in an apartment? What do you do if you live in the city?
Nothing. And you know what sucks? They always have to tell you the absolute worst possible outcome.
Yes.
Don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, God, how many cars are driving around as even worse fire risks than that, because they are 30 years past their warranty and people just drive them like every day and don't service them. So, speaking of BMWs, I would talk about this BMW.
That's foul.
But every time I look at it, I feel like I want to vomit.
That's foul.
So I don't think we should talk about that BMW right there.
Is there anything to say about it?
Look at it. I mean, it actually looks just like if you cover the front, it looks a bit like a Porsche. But if you have to cover the front, otherwise it's too bad. Can't do it. Anyway.
Is there anything interesting about it?
Well, okay, maybe do the next bit so I got a chance to vomit.
That's it. Okay, great. Let's move on to, is that even legal? every week on the show we like to explore different laws from around the world because different countries have different rules.
Yeah, they do.
And we often hear about this. This is quite funny because we see comments on YouTube and someone going, you shouldn't have had to do that, you should have done this. And it's like, but we're not in America, we can't do that.
Yeah.
People often, what do people say? A big problem in Australia is people calling 911. It's not 911 in Australia, it's 000.
Or 112 from a mobile, isn't it?
I think, yeah, maybe.
But everyone's on mobiles now, so it
And I
doesn't make
think
sense
a
anymore.
little while ago, I wonder if you ring 911 from Australia, whether it automatically routes through. That would be smart if that was actually a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
But I want to see if it's a thing.
Oh, okay. Martin, have a look and see if that's a thing. Anyway, quite often you see videos going around of people having a SPAC of something and they start quoting different American laws to Australian police officers. That's a different country.
Automatically redirects. So if you call 999, 911 or 112, it should always divert to 000, is what it should do. But as we saw in the news recently, it doesn't always.
Yeah. So recently we had an outage we have a number of big players, Telstra and Optus, the big ones here, Vodafone for mobiles, and Telstra does mobiles and Optus does mobiles, but in terms of landlines, it's Telstra and Optus, I think. Anyway, their shit's not working properly. Anyway, why are we talking about that, Martin?
Is that even legal?
Oh, is that even legal? Different laws from around the world. Now, Canada, it's a place that I've never been, but I have heard about it. Martin, you've been a couple of times, haven't you?
Yeah, Canada's great. We went and did the build with Linus Tech Tips last year. A couple of those guys have started their own channels too. Check it out.
A lot of people leaving to start their own channels.
Yeah, a lot of that going on,
there seems to be a proliferation of that at the moment,
Yep.
which is interesting. Anyway, Martin, do you, because you like wagons, do you like wagons?
Yes.
Do you like luxury wagons?
Actually, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're still fast.
Do you like feeding the horse?
Yes, absolutely. Carrots particularly.
What
Be
ab-
careful your fingertips though.
What about, Martin? Do you like feeding the horse in the back seat of your wagon?
I would. If the horse was really hungry and it was like it was actually fading away and looked like it needed to be fed, I would get a carrot out and give it to it.
Not the carrot. You just added carrot.
Oh yeah,
in.
no, sorry.
Martin, would you like to get in the back seat of your luxury wagon and feed the horse a handful of hay?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Yes. No. Would you like to give it a carrot?
Yeah.
Yes. The carrot's illegal in the back of your limo.
Actually?
But hey, this is true, man. This is a leftover law from back in the day when people in Canada used to ride about in carriages.
Ah.
You must be carrying hay in the back of your vehicle if it's a luxury vehicle.
You have to have feed for the horse.
hay, specifically
You
hay.
don't have hay.
So
Oh wow.
it is illegal to have a luxury vehicle and not carry hay in the back of it.
Next up,
Who would have thought?
tinfoil hat cat. This week
Tinfoil hat cat is a delightful section. Go, Martin. What do you got?
This week on Conspiracy Hat Cat, we are dealing with noise complaints. I know it's everyone's favourite thing. If you're into cars, you probably may have had a noise complaint against you. Maybe you've made a noise complaint. Maybe there's just someone next door hocking up big gollies all the time. Maybe people are being very vocal at inappropriate times. You ever had a noise complaint?
Martin, I have had a number of noise complaints.
I feel like I've heard noise complaints.
They came on cassette tape back in the day.
What?
Because I used to, when I'd practice with my band,
Yep.
then I'd go, there's a new message on the answering machine,
Oh,
which was a
right.
cassette, and then it'd go, new message, 2 o'clock, shut up, 3 o'clock, shut up,
They could look
4
up your
o'clock,
number.
whatever, like that. And so, no, they were our next door neighbours,
But they
and so
could-
that they knew our number. You know what I mean? But what I wanted to say, Martin, before you began, because I thought if I interrupt you in advance, it's not interrupting. If you move in next to a pub that has live music at it, you move in next to a sports venue that plays sport, you move in near
park?
a motorsport park,
theme park?
or a place where there's cars, and then you complain, no! Stop it! You moved in knowing that's already there. You don't get to tell them to shut up. You can move away. It's a different story if you live there and then someone has a Galapagos turtle feeding frenzy next to you and they are in the night and that wakes you up.
We've all
That's
been there.
different because they started afterwards. If you move into a zone that is affected by noise, you don't get to complain about it.
Yeah, well said.
I'll calm down.
No, I
Go, Martin.
like the passion because that comes into the whole NIMBYism thing, which we should have a whole section on one time to have a big.
Because people are trying to
proper
shut down
discussion.
motorsport because their cars make noise.
People are trying to shut down fun. And you know the worst kind of people that are doing that? The people that don't go and have fun.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what fun is.
If they went there and did a skid,
they're
they'd be
actually
fixed.
jealous about other people having fun. And they hear someone on a roller coaster going, yay, and like kids having a good time or something. No, I don't like it. Because you're miserable.
Yeah.
Go be miserable in the middle of nowhere and you're quiet. Oh, but there's no one there. Oh, but
that's what you want.
You want no one there.
Yeah. That was a good section,
Trigger
Martin.
warning.
All right,
No. Well, let's dive into this actual. This is an actual conspiracy. It's local for us and it's a big one. And I want to bring it up. I'm going to get this out, then we're going to discuss it. Here we go.
Martin! No, I'm being as polite as I can.
I'm going to get this out. Let's discuss it.
No, but I got in before you started.
Oh, my God.
Because this may be because, allegedly, a number of noise complaints in Sydney over the weekend.
That's what got me digging into this. And that's how I found out about this conspiracy. No, you do tell the people. I'll tell the conspiracy.
You may have seen in the news that Travis Pastrana, ex-Krusty Demon, now Jim Carner driver, has some special things planned with Hoonigan in Australia.
He's in Australia.
It's been announced on the news now. It's come out. And some
of the stuff he got up to has triggered thousands of noise complaints. Which gives away the fact that I was trying to say what council it.
We're still going to go there. But I've heard Travis is a lovely dude.
Yep.
And potentially, we now know that from first-hand experience.
A yet to be named council in Sydney has actually secretly been paying hoons to go out late at night and rip massive skids.
Whoa!
Why? To alter community sentiment around car enthusiasts.
This is a good one.
This is actually, we're getting back to the point we just made, is to drive division amongst residents.
False flag.
To ensure, you said you would interrupt, to ensure there's no support for car events or enthusiasts in that local area. Because if you piss everyone off with those kind of noises, they're going to be like, hey, we should have a big car event and bring lots of community and raise some money for some thing. No. So why car events? They take up space. They use sports grounds. They use car parks. They use areas, open areas that are ripe for developers. And we know that there's lots of, what's it called?
Money.
Money. But we know there's lots of like backdoor deals that go on with that sort of stuff. So developers, they want to shove thousands and thousands of bland, boring apartment buildings while also receiving kickbacks from the developers, the council, I mean. So there's been a suspicious uptick in, how this came out was a suspicious uptick in community engagement and environmental noise studies. Now that sounds like an academic way of saying people and noise of burnouts. And so there's budget lines that appeared in one of the financial statements for $480,000 under urban mobility behavioural assessment. So it's a pretty hefty chunk for some decibel meters, essentially. But the conspiracy is basically false flag burnouts. Some of those burnouts you're hearing at night are being paid for by the councils to piss you off, and well, not you, because you're like, oh man, that XR6 is mad, it's got a T51 on the front, can you hear? Which is what I do when I hear a burnout. I'm like, hang on, LS3. Then, and then you hear someone in like a Civic and you're like, weak front wheel drive one.
No. Or you hear, the Golf GTIs. But Martin, are they
False
real
flag
burnouts or are they through the speakers?
I mean, how do you know?
Because it would
Because
make
I hear
sense.
them all the time, but I don't know if they're real. I mean, what I can say is
Maybe
if
they're fake.
If they're amplified and they're fake through those speakers that you see all through the city, if they
Yes.
are fake, they are using real burnouts. So potentially next time at Summer Nats, keep an eye out for someone walking around with a microphone in a council jacket.
Whoa.
There you go. I told you it's a big one. I told you.
It's
Weirdly, you had lots to say before and nothing to say now.
no, because a lot of what you say is bullshit, both on and off the show. But that there actually feels like it could be a thing. Like, do you know what I mean?
It could be a thing. Everything in Conspiracy Cat is rooted in truth. That's the whole point.
No, but it's like that actually makes sense.
It's
Of
to
course,
make
if
you
you want
think,
people
man.
not to like cars, annoy them with car noises over and over and over and over again. Yet, where is the effect of the car noises? Like,
And
where are the skids?
Back to the NIMBY thing. Those NIMBY gronks won't leave. They'll just complain. I'm angry about the noise of the burner. LS3s are weak and you should have cammed it, which is what I would sound like. I'd be like, that LS3 skid, can you please add a cam? And
You do
a
get
proper
good
one?
gains with a cam.
Have a freaking proper go, you gronk. Anyway, is it time for random meat? We got some fanking. We doing fanking?
Yeah, we got Fanking. Fanking is the delightful art of recontextualizing a product's name by taking a photo of it down near your crotch.
It's in the name.
The Fanking group does not disappoint.
Dude,
Sometimes.
there's a freaking Fank bot. What is going on with that?
What's with the Fank
What's
bot?
the freaking Fank bot?
I got on there to have a look today.
No one did not invite a bot.
I didn't ask for your Fank bot slop. I did not ask for it. So you take your slop and you put it where it belongs.
But see, this is back to that theory.
In the bin.
This plays in the dead internet theory, but also this thing I was talking about before about Sora and generation. They're trying to stop you. Why are they trying to stop you? I'm going back a segment. Why are they trying to stop you from going to the shops and fanking and enjoying yourself? No, they're trying to stop you from going to the shop and enjoying yourself and fanking. Because they expect that your AI slop bot will do it for you. And you'll get home, you'll get your pre-delivered slop paste, suck on you, but what am I going to do now?
But it's not funny when a bot did it.
Make a fanking thing that's
Robots
funny.
aren't funny.
Make a fanking thing that's funny. Slop bot. What's the point?
I've got an idea.
There you go.
Here's a way we can test this in real life. Go to a comedy night. Real comedians. Ones that I find, and that's what I reckon, freaking hilarious.
Very funny.
Seen him multiple times. Seen him at the Enmore doing a show with his microwave. Also, we did a show together as part of Comedy Club, which was the event organised by Osher Gunsberg and a collective of people. Been going for years. I sat there, I laughed. I did my show, people laughed. Now, what about this one? Next person's about to perform. Hello, I'm a robot. I was sitting on the train and a woman said, can I give you a... And then I put my dongle in and she remembered it. Don't laugh, that's the robot dude.
I'm just imagining a world where everyone has just had their grey slop out of a tube.
And then you see slop comedy.
Arrived and they go, make me laugh. Dongled in my dingle dongle. Like...
It's not funny.
Oh my God.
Because half the funny thing...
NIMBY the me the F out of there. Not in my
The joke of fanking
backyard
is that you know the person was in a public place.
Not in my butt, yo.
Exactly. So...
Oh, this is loose. Hey, apparently this is now set up as a playlist, by the way, on YouTube. They had a thing saying, is this a podcast or a show? I'm like, I don't freaking know, man. Because a lot of you guys are always like, make it a podcast. I appreciate why you're asking that, because I know on some players, then Spotify's and whatever, you can listen to it. I know some of you don't have the time to watch it. You want to listen to it. YouTube has done a thing where all the Unicorn Circuit episodes, instead of being a normal playlist, are in a podcast playlist, which should unlock the ability on YouTube Music and a couple other apps that you can listen to it without the thing. Have a try. Let us know in the comments whatever you think. But yeah, anyway, that's all.
Anyway, so you know what I say about
Fanking
that?
doesn't work, which is one of the reasons actually we haven't just made this a podcast all the time, because it's a visual medium.
Yeah.
So you got to listen
Marty
to
said NIMBY a couple of times. NIMBY is an acronym for not in my backyard. I've got a new acronym for you, which is FOFS. Cough, fank, slop. I don't want your fank slop. I want real cock. I mean real, you know what I'm saying? So today's keyword...
GF.
FOFS.
Or can it be GFFS?
What's that?
Get fanking slop.
No, it's just cough, fank, slop.
Yeah, I like it.
Get out of my feed, get off my internet, and lick my balls.
We still
All right.
about the fish.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and fanking.
Real
Everyone who's
humans.
on a podcast, tune out.
Hand-pulled noodle.
Host is describing a box that says hand-pulled noodles with a hand on it, and it is very funny.
Okay, no more.
No,
All
one
right.
more.
That
Man
first
is
sip
holding
feeling.
a Starbucks cup that says that first sip feeling, and it says long boner, and it's on a face with a thumb with red shoes. Like, does
a very
that
good
work?
one.
I don't think that works.
No, it doesn't work.
Just watch it or listen and whatever.
Yeah.
Or
Some
skip it.
people can't watch. We understand that as well. But anyway, it's cough and slop. Heinz. No, Heat Big. Sorry, Heat Big. That's a good one because we see a lot of Heinz. We see a lot of nut bean and stuff like that. Next up, it says you made it this far. Keep going.
Yeah, nice.
Well done.
I
That's
like
great. Is Dove a chocolate? I thought Dove was a moisturiser.
I think it is a chocolate.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go. Double D. Smart Sweet. Good job.
I mean, everything's moisturiser if you try hard enough.
I can't even read that one.
Oh, wow.
That's foul. All right, what do we got? The Lady Slammer. What is that, man?
15 degrees.
Do you play that game?
That's slightly chilly to be doing that activity.
Do you play golf?
No.
Oh, phew. Thought you were going to start talking shit. The Damp D. Nice. Next up, we got Oh, oh,
wow,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oishi.
Okay.
Yep, good.
Next, we got the butternut.
Yeah, well done.
Well
good
done on that
Fank
one.
hand technique on that one.
That's very, very good.
That's just straight up.
1 drop of penis.
Penis.
That's very, very good.
Yeah,
is
very good.
that Japan down here?
I don't know.
What are we seeing
maybe.
back there? That's cool. Next up, we've got. Oh, well done.
Double Fank, yeah.
See,
well
that's people getting out and about, enjoying their time together in the world.
No Fank slop.
What is cock? What?
Coke.
What's the second word?
Actually, no, I'm normally good at this. I don't know.
Is it cock?
I think we're in Germany. Are we in Germany? No, we're dollar signs.
Oh, dollar sign.
Maybe we're at an Australian shop, but in the.
That says onion custard soft cake. No, we don't have soft onion cake unless it's like
I
an
reckon
Asian
it's
supermarket.
like maybe an Asian supermarket, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Creamy ass. Well done. Thank you very much.
Good.
Next up, we just got Just Nut.
I just realised that if
simple.
you weren't looking at this and you just heard us describing it, if you are podcasting, this would sound really weird.
It would sound a bit odd. There's a few times when making Mighty Car Mods when people have said that they're watching particular scenes of us legitimately just trying to attach parts to cars and they think it sounds rude.
They do, yeah.
Which is not rude at all. Very juvenile. Next up, the tongue scraper.
Oh, no thanks.
You ever use one?
I don't want to.
So I noticed about maybe...
It makes me feel really weird.
Maybe 7 or 8
it's like
years ago...
those pictures of poppy seeds with the trichophobia. It's that thing because it's little things.
Did you notice though, Martin, a change happened in toothbrushes a number of years ago where they started putting a coarse bit on the back of it.
Yeah, rubber
a built-in tongue scraper.
Yeah.
That is a tongue scraper.
And then since
Why
then-
did we have to start scraping our tongues all of a sudden?
But then they evolved to being like the electric toothbrushes, and then they evolved to electric toothbrushes. You can take the top off, and apparently they're more popular than ever, and they can't work.
But do they have tongue scrapers?
No.
Doesn't the mouth clean itself when you spit out?
I don't
What's
know.
it called?
Why are we talking about stuff? We're so unqualified.
No, 'cause
we're
this is
less
a-
qualified to talk about this than we are to talk about journalistic
We could
stuff.
call a dentist again. What's it called when you put water or oil in your mouth and you hold it in there for a period of time and then you spit it out?
Waterboarding?
No, it's got a particular word. I'll find out what it is. Anyway, it's a thing where you put oil in your mouth, but you don't actually swallow it. You spit it out, and it's meant to keep your tongue clean. Tank of the week.
Hey!
4 and 20 anus. Well done. Very, very good.
Not bad.
That's great because it's a meat pie. Why it's only is that a 2-star health rating?
Yeah,
Isn't it
meat
just
pies
some
are
pastry and
2-star.
some meat?
That's the problem. It's got lots of salt. I looked at this the other day.
Preservatives?
No, I looked at one the other day because I had the same question. I'm like, man, I could go a pie. I looked at one of them and I turned it over because I always look at what's in it and where it's made because I'm always curious. And it's just fat and salt content super high to make it satisfying because it is just pastry and meat.
And then they call it a bit of meat by putting some meat in there.
But that's that thing where if you're only eating these, yeah, probably not great. If you have a pie every now and then, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I mean, we have pies every now and then. What's interesting about the photo on this is if we have a look down there, they've segmented a small piece out of it.
Impossible.
I don't think that's oil pulling. I think it's called oil pulling.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to...
Are you sure you do that with your mouth?
You can't segment a piece of pie like that
No,
because all the
impossible.
meat falls out.
That's some bullshit.
That also, the picture there, and probably why they've legally said serving suggestion, I feel like it's got more gravy in that. That looks like it's kind of mostly meat. I feel like it's mostly gravy.
The
in my
photo's
experience.
supposed to make you want to munch it.
All right, great. There it is. Next up, speaking of food, we've got random meat bag. Random meat bag. Every week on the show, we'll pull something out of the anus of this unicorn and we'll put it in our mouths. Oil pulling. It is a thing. Apparently, I don't know if it's real or not. We've just had a quick look here. Oil pulling is simple. Put 1 tablespoon, 15 mils of oil in your mouth and swish it around for 15 to 20 minutes.
That's disgusting.
What are the side effects of oil
I like that
pulling?
the very next result here is called bad science.
Sore jaw, headache, upset
Go
stomach,
down to the
and
result,
diarrhea.
result number 2. Bad science, oil
This is
pulling.
the practice of oil pulling and spitting it out.
Coconut oil.
Sunflower, sesame oil.
Man, there's a conspiracy brewing in there about all these coconut products that are coming out. It's almost like someone's, got a good supply of coconuts and they want to sell them to NIMBYs. I don't even know what these are. It says...
We had them once before, I think.
Kurikanani, Asteridove, Puchkuta, Najabajapom,
Are they Canadian?
Nibamitra, no. Churankri. Puchkuta.
No, I want to show the people what it looks like. Why are you covering
Because I
something?
don't want you to know what they are. Because sometimes you won't tell me and you make me eat seafood.
Oh, is it seafood?
No.
I'm fine with seafood.
Oh, yeah?
I can't read it from here anyway, though.
You'll
reckon
know
it's
straight away as soon as you sniff it.
It's nuts, dudes. It's peanut.
They're not nuts.
It's peanuts.
But it's an interesting way of like.
Oh, they're delicious. It tastes like stale cereal with peanut sauce on it. That's fantastic.
You like it?
Yeah,
Jess, you like it?
fantastic. So good.
Why wouldn't you just eat a peanut? Isn't that just a way, like,
Where's
instead
it
of
from,
selling
Martin?
you 100 grams of peanuts, they sell you 60 grams of corn,
Is that corn?
or whatever it is,
Tastes
and
like
then put
crunchy
some
peanut butter.
crushed peanuts and oil. I mean, the only good thing about this is, all it is like meal, peanuts, salt. So the good thing is there's not much junk in it compared to some of the chips that we've
I
had.
reckon they expired a while ago, though. That's my
But
feeling.
yeah, I don't.
Not as crunchy as it should be.
Slovakia they're from, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Laughing chops around
Slovakia. That is the show for another week. If you do want to come down and visit us in a couple of weeks' time
Drift night.
in Sydney, come to the Drift
Mighty
Night.
Carmods, cars doing skids, beginner and intermediate. You just some advanced dudes there who just love it and come down almost every time and rip some massive skids. We have a mad, like speaking of peanuts, like a sort of a peanut setup on the wet skid pan that you can go
Yep.
right around and practice and go out in groups. Go out with your mates. bring
Food
your
trucks
mates.
there as well, so come on down. This event is proudly brought to you in collaboration with us by Whiteline, who's one of the sponsors of Mighty Carmods, does all sorts of awesome suspension stuff. Grip activated, they've got a prize on the night, I believe $1,000
Worth of stuff,
worth
yeah.
of stuff to go out to somebody, so hopefully one of the drivers ends up with that. And it is powered by the Australian Drift Club. It's a great night, it's a fun night out, come and support car things. If you don't have a car, you don't want to do skids, just come and spectate.
Come and look.
I think it's
So-
like $20 to spectate. Just
Sydney
come down,
Motorsport
hang for the
Park,
night, say good day
and
to
if
us.
you have not been there before, it's really easy to access. You come up back to Ferrers Road, you drive in at the gate, get your ticket out. Hey, I'm here. They'll drive you down. There's a car park area. Walk through to the skid pan. You can have a wander around. Sometimes there's other stuff on there as well, which is interesting to have a look at. It's just a cool place to be, and it's really good that motorsport like this is on all the time.
available.
But
Yep,
early
and
early in the week as well for our event, which is kind of cool. So get on down.
Sweet. All right. See everybody. Bye.
Bye. NIMBY, mother NIMBYs. Coming for you. No, I'm not coming for anyone. Bye.